Hello guys, now welcome to my sort of new segment onto this channel, and it's more sort of like Blu-ray and DVD updates. Now I wanted to sort of do this because I like movies and I'm trying to sort of build a good collection of mostly Blu-rays, but sometimes there'll be the odd DVD there and there. And the idea is like 1 month I'll show an update of a certain theme, and any other sort of videos would be like a couple that I bought maybe through the week or like maybe at the end of the month. So without any point, let's get started. Now I thought for this sort of theme for this week should be films that I haven't really seen at all. So I've got like 6 Blu-rays, 6 Blu-ray goodness, and also what's so good about these, I got them like dirt cheap as well. So obviously the first Blu-ray I need to talk about is Troll Hunter. Now I got this film for £7, and to me I looked everywhere to see if I can find somewhere cheaper, and I didn't. It was a supermarket store, Sainsbury's, that was selling it for £7, and I can't wait to watch it. I've heard it's actually real good, and I find the fact because it says like Troll Hunter, it can, like, I'm just imagining like internet trolls dying, but clearly it's not. There's like a big monster sort of there, but I can't wait to watch it. It looks good. I think this is like the next one is a western that came out in the middle of the 2000s, and that's 310 to Yama. I've heard that this film's good, and it's like the first one in quite a while since I've released a western. It stars like Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. I think it has like a couple of other like well-known stars in it. I'm pretty sure because they had like sort of a lineup. But I look forward to watching it. I think this will look pretty interesting, and yeah, looks interesting. Now I saw this in the store for HMV, and I was picking it up. I was looking for it, and I saw this. It was £8, and that's Taxi Driver. Now, when I was in sort of college, one of my sort of lecturers kept talking about this film, saying how good it was. So obviously I thought I must actually get a watch because I haven't really seen it at all. Robert De Niro, I think some people say this is like his best performance, and one of his best performances. So yeah, I mean, it's also kind of part of this like 35th anniversary edition. So I'm kind of thinking from like Studio Pictures or something, Sony Pictures, sorry. So I can't wait to sort of look at it and see what it's like. And also, this was for £6. So, and HMV as well. Now, a wee story for the next 3. There's this new store called Cenex, or like it's CEX. I can't really sort of pronounce it. Like, it only just opened like a month ago. Like, I went a couple of days and I saw they had like Blu-rays for dirt cheap. So I went around, I picked like 3 titles up, but I was wandering around thinking about the other 2, like, do I really need these titles? Like, do I really need these 2 right now? But, so I put like 2 in back, but one of the films that I had in my hand that I wasn't going to put away, and that's The Departed, made by Martin Scorsese. This is kind of like a sort of all-star cast, like Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and also Mark Wahlberg. So I've heard this film's actually pretty good, pretty interesting. I think it's got those like 3 casts because they were popular at the time. But I wanted to see like one of Martin Scorsese's films, and I can't wait to watch. Now, on to sort of one film I picked up before I was sort of leaving, that is Gangs of New York, another sort of Leonardo DiCaprio film. But I remember seeing bits of this film, but I never really sat down and watched the full thing. So I can't wait to actually watch it. Oh yeah, I think this one was like £5 in the shop, and this one was like £4. So that's like a really good deal. So can't wait to watch that. Now I was about to go to the cashier, pay for them, until I spotted this film. This was just hiding under the muff. I think it was hiding one of a sort of shit film I can't really pronounce, but I found it and I said, "Joe, I've got to pick it up," without a question of doubt, and it's Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry. I I've never seen this film at all. I've only seen like maybe a couple of like Clint Eastwood's films. Like Gran Torino is the only one I can think that I've fully watched and enjoyed. But I can't wait to watch this. It looks really good, and oh, I just cannot wait for it. So that's all the Blu-rays that I bought this from today. Hopefully to say there will be more sort of movie reviews as usual. The next film I'm hoping to go and see is Act of Valor that came out Friday there. Like in the UK, like I know in like the US it came out like a month of like a couple of weeks ago. But I'm looking forward to seeing it, so stay tuned for any more sort of Blu-rays or film, and I'll see you guys next time.